All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be discussing all the new information that came up on Twitter. You know, the data download did happen, I believe, tonight. It's been crazy, and I brought a good friend of mine along because we are both extremely hyped about all this news. I mean, there's so much going on. How are you doing, Mr. Baby?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you?
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. Just hanging
I
in
appreciate
there.
you having me on.
Yeah,
Appreciate
of
it.
course, of course. You know, it's always fun to have you here. It's always fun. And this was definitely a big, reveal tonight. We found out about the LR tier list. This
From nothing, dude.
from
So much
literally
information from nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, I was about to stream, dude, and I just got slapped with a bunch of notifications. People going crazy. I'm like, what the heck is going on, dude? Jeez.
Yep, yep,
But
yep,
yeah.
yep. That's exactly what happened, dude. That's exactly what happened. So, kind of looking at it, when you first saw LR Turles, right,
Uh
and
huh.
the squadron, how did you feel? Were you hyped, or were you just kind of like, what were your initial thoughts on him?
Well, I mean, a new LR is always going to be hype, right? I since okay, here's a weird thing to me, right? We're getting that free to play Grandpa Gohan, Grandpa Gohan, Grandpa Grandpa Gohan and Pan. So it's GT related. So when I saw Turles, I'm thinking, okay, maybe a new free to play LR. It has nothing to do with GT, right? But no, it's a Sunnable LR. Honestly, it's always exciting to see a new LR, but Turles, not the most hype unit, but I think they definitely put some respect on that man. I'm not gonna lie. I think they
Yeah,
definitely did.
yeah, no, they made him really good. His leader skill with a 4K, 130% across the board for Conquest of Terror is a very good leader skill because the team's very strong. And then what is his? I think he's STR, right? Yeah, he is
Yeah, he's
STR.
SDR. He's SDR. Yeah,
So that's
100%.
good. That's another extreme STR unit for the team, which we probably did need.
Extreme STR, I think definitely needs some more units. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so this definitely, this gives you another 4 key leader skill. It helps out with a lot of different modes. He's pretty solid for Super Bad Road from what I've read. With the stunning, effective against all types if they're stunned. And then if you get a 24 key super, you get what was it, a great chance or a high chance?
I think
It's
it
a high,
was a
it's
high
high.
chance. Yeah, high chance, and then yeah, to perform an additional super attack
So
and
that's
effective against all types as well.
50% chance to launch an additional super.
And the crazy thing is too, you can pop his active skill twice, dude. Like when I
Yeah,
saw
that's
that,
the
I was like,
biggest
whoa! I was like,
deal.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I know. That one right there is a huge, huge, huge deal, man. It is insane how they did that, and I can't wait to see it in the actual server. Fortunately, without Uni Dokkan and Trident, we can't actually jump in
Oh
and
yeah,
check it out tonight. But now we just have to, this is good because now we're gonna find out the new landscape of YouTube for Dokkan players. Like we're just gonna
that's
have to
true.
wait,
Yeah,
right? These
yeah. It's
dudes,
not because
yeah.
the showcases would have been out already. If you think about it, the
Yeah,
showcases would
yeah,
have been out
yeah,
for truth and all
exactly.
that good
Everything
stuff.
would have been out. So now we do not have that, which is unfortunate. But we do have a mess of other units to go over. So the next unit I have here on my list, it's AGL Grandpa's son Gohan. Pretty cool unit. How do you feel about him if you've seen any of his information?
No, wait. Oh, you're talking about the World Tournament Awakening?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, actually, I haven't seen the information for World Tournament Awakening. But dude, I'm glad. I'm really happy that actually they're introducing awakenings for World Tournament units because it's going to help out for chain battles.
Yeah, yeah, it
For
definitely
chain battle
is.
for
It is.
that that singular thing. But no, I love it when they start giving awakenings and stuff like that to units who are kind of like slept on. But how good did they make them?
So his passive is 120% attack and defense, and when a character was Son Goku from the Boyhood, which is Dragon Ball, and the
Yeah.
name, the translation is always kind of weird. He gets 3 key, avoid the enemy's attack, no super, just enemy's attack with high probability, so 50% chance to dodge, and
Okay.
avoid the attack for 5 turns during that time. And then he gets
Jeez.
an additional attack of 120% and defense of
Jeez.
80%.
What?
Yeah, though. So this guy's really good. They always make it seem crazy on paper, but the only unfortunate thing about these units is like their stats are really low. So that's why
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
and
like the
their team isn't going to be the greatest either.
yeah. So that's why like it's so high. But this guy's gonna be hitting 2 million attack stats easily.
Oh, easily. Yeah, he's going to be insane. I can't wait to have that. See, that's another thing. We can't see the showcases for these units, right? We're gonna have to wait for
Yep.
someone rainbows this guy or
Yep.
whatever.
We're gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna be a race to whoever finishes these guys first. So,
Yeah, that's true. That's
but
true.
nonetheless,
And then so they.
go ahead.
No, you got it. You got it.
No, but nonetheless, this guy's insane, right? Like that's what I really want to add on. Like this guy is
He's really good.
crazy
Yeah,
good.
apparently, yes, really good, 100%. And they also awakened the how good is the Chi-Chi? I know Chi-Chi also got an awakening as well. The World
So
Tournament
Chi
unit.
Chi's pretty good, and by the way, he greatly reduces defense for his super. So Chi Chi's right,
Ooh.
extraordinary damage to the opponent and stuns them with a medium probability. So that's about 25% chance to stun. And
Mm-hmm.
then her passive is kind of similar. So her own attack is 120% attack and defense, attack enemy
Ooh.
down by 20% for 2 turns, and own power by 3 key when HP. She gets 3 key when HP is 50% or more. Then another attack and defense plus 120% when HP is 49% or less. With
She's gonna be really good for Super Battle Road, dude.
yeah,
Holy
with
crap.
high probability, so 50% chance of enemy attack evasion, so another dodging unit. And when a character
Ooh.
excluding Ginyu, Junior, or any other Goku. But if she's with Son Goku in the name is an enemy or an ally participating in attack, it attacks all attributes with outstanding effects. So she gets an AoE if she's linked up with a Goku. From the sounds of it,
That's actually. I mean, I don't know how often you're gonna see that AOE ability,
not very
but
often.
she's
But
actually really good without Goku. And the fact, okay, so was it attack or defensive lowering for all enemies?
all both.
Oh, so okay, that's insane. Then additional attack and defense 120%
Yep,
when
yep,
HP is
yep.
49%, which you're gonna fall below that amount of HP. That TG is actually insane, dude. Dang,
Yep,
I wish
yep,
I
yep.
don't even think I have her. That's insane, man.
I
Yeah, she's
think
really
I
good.
do, but yeah, dude, no, she's nasty. Like that's insane. So another great unit that they just brought from the World Tournament guy, and that's definitely a huge buff for a lot of different teams. I don't remember. Okay, her categories is they tried their best, but it says Earthling, genealogy of Son Goku. I'm guessing Goku family. I don't know what that
Yeah,
means. Or
yeah, I think
Dragon
that's yeah.
Ball.
I think that's yeah.
They have Tenkaichi Budokai and Peachy Gals. So Peppy Gals, I think that's
World
Goku
Tournament.
Family, Earthlings, and World Tournament. There we go. So those are
Yeah,
four
World Tournament.
categories.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, she's pretty
It's
good.
not that bad.
Not
Yeah, it's
bad,
not that
not
bad.
bad. And then we have the new Gohan card here from the childhood, saga basically. Not the
Yeah.
childhood saga, but the younger Gohan. And what he does is attack and defense plus 60% up. And when Piccolo is in the team, another,
Oh,
situational card, which is cool.
yeah.
He gets 2 extra key with attack and defense plus 20% up to 80% at the beginning of each turn. And when
Whoa.
Piccolo is on an ally participating in the attack, excellent effect on all attributes, so effective against all types, and defense of 15% up to 60% each time you are attacked. So if you have Piccolo there,
Wow.
he builds up 20% every time he's attacked his attack and defense. So that is
What is his,
interesting.
what are his links?
They don't have
Does it say
that.
there? Yeah. The
Yeah.
thing is though, how well is a Piccolo? I can see them having like Brainiacs or something, but like
But the only
how well are they going to link up together? You
and the
know?
only team that they would work together is actually Master and Bond. That's the only team that you could do that. That's kind of whack.
Yeah. Is there?
It's
Wait.
Goku Family, Hybrid
Hmm.
Saiyan, Youth. So I guess you could rock the Int Goku Kid lead, and you could rock this Gohan and Demon King Piccolo, but it says Piccolo in the name. So unless I don't
Yeah.
think
I
that
don't think
would
Demon King
work.
Piccolo's going to count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that
That's
wouldn't.
yeah. I don't like when they do that where they give. I mean, again, it's a really cool concept,
It's
really
just
cool
too
card.
much, right?
Yeah, it's too much to ask in my opinion for a Goku. It's like asking for Lord Slug to be on rotation with Bulma, dude. Like,
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
see what I'm saying? I don't like that type of stuff. But again, it's still a very interesting card, and I wonder how good he'll actually be like when someone actually does a showcase for that guy, which we'll see in a very long time when the World Tournament is actually over. And
Yeah,
people actually
yeah.
know him.
He
So
seems pretty good to be honest. It's just Bond and Master kind of sucks in my honest opinion.
yeah,
I think just
yeah.
one category is definitely a bit lackluster. But then the two big, let's go
Oh
ahead and talk
boy,
about the two big boys. So Int Gotenks and Candy Vegito are both getting easy A's if you
yeah.
guys didn't know. I'm gonna try my best to read the passive that they wrote, but remember this was all written in Japanese and Google Translate did its best. So we're
Mhm.
gonna start off with Gotenks. So give
Okay.
you so to give you how his leader went, so it went from 50% to 77%, which is great
Yep.
for fusion.
hmm
His super attack changed, so now he raises attack and defense significantly. So I
So
guess
great. It's a great stack. It's a
yeah,
great,
great
great.
stack,
Does it say
costing
for one turn or is that infinite?
for one turn, one turn.
Oh, okay.
So,
Dang it,
so
dude.
I mean, that just makes him better for Super Battle, though. So that definitely helps
Yeah,
him
it
out.
does.
And then he gets
100%.
extraordinary damage to the opponent and stunning with a high probability. So,
Wow.
significantly definitely sounds higher than high. So that might be a 70% increase on at one turn.
Yeah, I think so. 100%.
Because if
Yeah.
they're putting high, so the high chance is now a 50% chance to stun versus, oh no, that's still the same, but that's pretty good, dude. That's actually pretty strong. So um, his passive right
Really goes
here,
through better.
yeah, no, they definitely made him better for SPR, which I'm happy for. Then they have the the passive Rainbow Random in one of the attributes to change to okay. Okay, this
Oh, over on Goresh, it says passive now gives attack and defense plus 7% per key sphere obtained.
yeah,
Not rainbow, yeah, just
that's
key
it.
sphere obtained.
No,
And
no,
then
so
you heal,
yeah, go ahead.
and then you heal 9,999 HP per rainbow key sphere obtained.
Which is great. I mean that's
That's
insane.
amazing. It was 5,000 before actually, so
So
that's a lot of HP you're healing,
yeah,
dude. A
he's gonna
lot.
be healing a lot. So now, before he wasn't a nuker, right? So now now they gave him that nuking type passive with attack and defense per orb, and then he also changes rainbow, and he also, from the looks of it, recovery for each acquired rainbow ball, recover with your own attack and defense 30%. That
Wow.
translation gets a little weird at the end there, but it just seems like it's more healing, more attack and defense. It seems like they have more, like they
Yeah,
have an actual
he's getting
passive.
orb per every orb. Yeah, so it's every orb he obtains, he's getting stronger for attack and defense, and he's also healing per rainbow key sphere.
Yep,
Basically, is
yep,
what it
yep,
is.
yep. And dude, no,
He's
that's
really good.
nasty. So they gave him a huge buff.
Candy
Huge.
Vegito's better though. Candy Vegito's better. I'm excited for him.
Yeah, Candy Vegito seems insane to me. So let's go
Yeah.
ahead and jump into that. So now he is a okay. So he is a nuking lead, attack and defense of 20% per.
Mhm.
That's pretty good though. 20%
Not
nuking lead
it's
is not bad.
yeah. It was 10% before, so yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
so his SA didn't change much. He still stacks attack and defense, causing extraordinary damage to the enemy and stunning with high probability. So 50% chance to die, to stun still. So
Yep.
I'm really interested into. Okay, so they didn't change his dodge amount. It's still very high probability. So I think that's still a great chance to dodge. So that's about 70% chance, I believe.
Over on Twitter, right? Goresh mentioned oh no, Talon mentioned a super high chance to dodge. I have never read a super high chance before.
That's what I'm assuming. It sounds like to me it's like 70% about. It should be about 70 or maybe like 80 or
What is
90.
his? Let me see. Let me actually look him up real quick because I think isn't it already okay? 50, is it 50% or 70% right now?
So,
Because super high sounds like new to me. So like I wouldn't be surprised
this is a higher
if this is
percentage.
like 80%, 90%. I mean, 90% would be disgusting. Let me look him up right now. He is
No, it's the same from the looks of it because I'm reading the passives
oh, it's
here and they have
50% chance
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
so it's still 50. He still has a 50% chance to dodge.
Wait.
So that didn't
Oh
actually
no, he actually no 70% chance. He has a great chance. 70% chance to dodge.
so that's what they mean by very high probability. So okay, so 70% chance to dodge, which is great. You know,
Yeah.
that's like UI Goku Whis type of dodge. Oh no, Whis is 50, but what is Whis?
Whis is
No, Whis is 70.
Whis is 70.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so he
Mhm.
has the same dodge, which is insane. And then he disables enemy guard, which is great. And then he increased your attack and defense by 20% each time you acquire a skill ball, and increased your own defense by 10% and sweets each time. You know how it is. You
Yeah.
know, it's trying its best to give me something, but yeah, basically he's another nuker. So that's insane. You got so is that a big difference? Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. Before it was
Yeah, I
10%
mean
attack and
they
defense. Now it's
changed.
20.
Yeah, they changed the leader skill by 10%. They gave him a high chance instead of a medium chance to stun, basically. The dodge, I mean, again, I guess it looks the same, but I would not be surprised if it's like 75, 80% or whatever.
Yep, 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 yep.
And then he gets an extra 10%, like you said, from the passive. It's 20% attack and defense for every tech orb obtained instead of 10%. So it's going to make him a lot better for sure. I'm actually really excited to see how this Candy Vegito is going to perform, dude. They could have made it greatly raise attack and defense, like stacking, right? Just like Tech Gohan. There's no reason why
Yeah,
they couldn't have done that, dude. This guy would have been insane if he greatly stacked attack and defense, just like Tech Gohan does.
I just gotta see like how much like we just have to see how much higher his stats are gonna be, but that might have
Yeah.
been the reason. And then, but no, obviously those two are probably like my favorite units by far looking at. And by the way, before we go any further, guys, Global will most likely be getting all this. We're not gonna get the LR, but Global
No.
should be getting all these EZAs. We should get
Yes,
both
yeah.
EZAs because the Halloween, like we get some stuff combined for Halloween. We're not gonna get everything, obviously, but we should be seeing, Ghost Tanks and Kenny Vegito's EZA on Global probably as well with this new free to play card. So we should be getting the next, like the three that we're looking at. And so
Plus the grandpa Gohan and Pan, because that came out on Global News as well.
yeah, exactly. So, looking at Grandpa Son Gohan and Pan, which is a very interesting card. So their
Yeah.
essay, they raise defense for one turn, causing extraordinary damage to the opponent. They're a Kamehameha leader, so key 3, 50% across the board. So we could definitely expect an EZA from them at some point,
Yes.
maybe in this
Yes, I was gonna
celebration.
mention that. I was
So
gonna mention that.
yeah. So that's definitely something. And then their passive is attack 80% when special move is activated. So, whenever they super. And then attack of 80% with super high probability and defense of 20%, up to a maximum of 80% every time special move is activated. So basically, you super
Wow.
4 times. Well, yeah, it's pretty good. Not bad.
Honestly, that's actually pretty solid for free to play. Who's gonna get an EZA as well?
Yeah, exactly. So that will probably turn to 100% attack and defense when they get their EZA, and then they are the first, not the first Kamehameha support user because we have the Gohan from the World Tournament banner. He is a key 1 and 20%.
Dude, I've been trying to find a World Tournament support for the longest, and that guy completely flew over my head.
Yeah, no, he's the only Kamehameha one, so he's not a bad option. But now we have a better option with the key +2, and I believe
Was it 20%?
I think it was 30.
It's 30% pre EZA.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I read on the news. It was
So is it about to be like key 340% to both attack and defense once it's the EZA? Is
they
it here?
never. I
Dude,
don't think they ever went that far with it, but
they could.
they could. They
They,
could.
they,
This
they
could be
certainly
the first
could.
one. They could just say, "Screw it, we're gonna go all out for you guys." So,
Dude, the one thing that confused me about all this info though is how like Turles does not fit into the celebration at all. It's so weird.
to me, it
So I'm
feels
really
like
wondering like what's like is there something coming like that's up their sleeve? Like what like you see what I'm saying? Again, they have released like random LRs before, but this one is just super random. Like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to Turles. Like I don't know.
to me, it
Hmm.
feels like it's this tier list was created months ago, like how
Yeah.
typically. And I want to say they've had this in the back burner for a while, and they just say, "Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's throw this in front of Gogeta, see if we could get some extra money." And then that's it. I think that's what this guy is. He's not. He just seems more like a filler type of unit for me,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
for the most part, but let me tell you, this was a lot of great buffs to the game. Definitely
100%.
very healthy for the game to be getting this because we haven't, Dokkan's been kind of dead. So it's very
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
to get all this. And then we're also getting the Frieza campaign. So there's a lot going on in, Dokkan right now. So I'm pretty excited. I wish I played JP more. I guess I could start playing JP more so I could actually do some of this stuff for the channel since we don't have Trident. But it's just so hard playing global and JP, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's great. I don't think you have that time. I'm gonna be honest. You
Yeah,
work
yeah.
incredibly hard. I don't think you have that time to play
It's
two
already hard
mobile
enough.
gotchas,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's hard enough. It's hard enough just
Yeah.
doing global. So, and yeah, today ended up being one of those 8 video days. Which last night I was like, man, I'm like, dude, there's nothing going on, bro. Like,
And here you go.
and
Here
there
you
we
go.
go. I
The
dropped.
Dokkan heard you.
Yeah, I dropped a bunch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is this is a 7th video for today. So
Insane. Absolutely
yeah,
insane.
yeah, pretty happy being able to get this and happy to get you last minute, man. But that is basically my closing thoughts. Guys, we do have another collab coming up. Gonna try making this one a special one. For not gonna give any spoilers, but I'm gonna try getting some people in it. For sure it's gonna be fun. Probably maybe sometime later this week. Do you have any closing statements you guys say, Mr. Baby?
No, man, I really appreciate you having me on, dude. I always love, enjoying what did I just say? I love coming on the channel talking about stuff like that. I really enjoy talking about Dokkan with you. So I'm always down, man. Hit me up whenever. This is fun. I love it.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. And definitely will do. And guys, definitely check out Mr. Baby's channel. We're going to go ahead and call it here. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.
Peace.